Hello, welcome to Wildlands Rediviva, our YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Lynn. Today we're going to look at different types of sagebrush here in central Washington. There are two different types that are very similar and look very, very much alike. The only difference is the color. One's a little bit darker and one's a little lighter. It's the Columbia Basin sage and the Wyoming sage. They both bloom in the fall and harvest their seeds in the fall, versus some other sagebrush blooms in the spring and different times. These two types of sagebrush, the Wyoming sage likes it a little bit drier than the Columbia Basin sagebrush, and typically the Wyoming sagebrush is a little bit smaller. But here among these sagebrushes, there's a little bit of both. So let's go on our journey and look at examples of both. And it's really hard to distinguish the difference between them. I can't, but I can a little bit. In the fall, when we are harvesting the seed, it's very easy to distinguish the difference between Wyoming and Columbia Basin. But here in the wintertime, it can be very challenging. So come join us. Well, that's rabbit brush.
That is. That's Columbia Basin.
That's Columbia Basin sage. And sagebrush, I mean. And this right here is the Wyoming sagebrush. So we will walk around this Wyoming sagebrush. So this is the Wyoming. And then it's the Wyoming right there. So you can tell and look at the colors of it. There it is. It's almost gray looking. Okay, now let's look at the Columbia Basin sagebrush so that you could tell the difference between the two by the colors. And the height too. I mean, these are pretty big Wyoming, but the Columbia Basin is a little bit taller generally. And this is the Columbia Basin. See how it's darker? We'll walk around it. And it is significantly taller than the Wyoming sage. And more dark green, I think. There's a nice specimen of it. I'm on a hillside, so that's why. So there we are. And there Sabrina goes. Run, run, run. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you learned how to identify the difference between Wyoming sagebrush and Columbia Basin sagebrush. That was certainly the intent of the video. very close and they're very similar, but I challenge you to see if you can find the difference the next time you go out to the upper desert. Can you tell the difference between the two different types of sagebrush? It's totally different than sage. So please like and subscribe. We would love uh, 15 subscribers. That would be great if you could do that, and hit thumbs up to see. It's my goal to improve at least 1%. So if I have from the last video you watched, please like so that I know I'm making improvement. Have a great day.